Hello, and welcome to Glory Roll, the show where we put on costumes, talk in funny voices, and play Dungeons and Dragons. Let's meet our characters.
Hello, I am Caldo Beastwalker Vami Droga. I'm a Goliath druid.
Hi, my name is Evil and I'm sorry, can I repeat?
Okay, go for it.
Okay. Hi, my name is Evil and I'm a wizard.
And I play a tiefling warlock named Harvest.
Harvest.
Let's start over.
Yes,
do
it's better.
Yeah,
Sorry about that.
Completely messed that up.
Let's start
Poor
over.
Caldo.
It's the pressure is on now, I don't know why. Yes, last time was
No,
perfect.
it's from mask to unmask that bothered
We
me.
didn't do it in character. last
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, you guys ready? Marker number 2. Hello, and welcome to Glory Roll, the show where we put on costumes, talk in funny voices, and play Dungeons and Dragons. Let's meet our characters.
hello, I am Caldo Beastwalker Vami Droga. I'm a Goliath druid.
Hi, my name is Evil and I'm a fighter.
Hi, my name is Harvest, and I'm a tiefling warlock.
time. And I am a Goliath fighter, and my name is Volea Blatir Viomathia.
And I am your DM, and just to clarify, Eul is not a fighter, he's a wizard.
I said fighter?
Yes, you did.
My bad.
Maybe you want to be a fighter.
Too much liquor.
We'll see. We'll see. So, as punishment for something that somebody did really bad, we have Mr. Harvest here give us a recap of what just happened. Please.
Our story takes place in a town called Daggerford. In a tavern where a fight has broken out and a bunch of gnomes, have been messing around with our Goliaths.
Fucking gnomes.
Our favorite Caldor has fallen to the gnomes.
Who fell? Who fell? I did not fall.
Now, through an anomaly of the mind, an illusion, trickery, we find ourselves in the same place where we were, drinks untouched. Nothing had happened, as if nothing had happened.
Because it didn't.
A message from the flames appears and tells the soul that we have to meet with Lady Morrowind for a banquet, a dinner.
It's a banquet. It was delicious.
Very nice.
I love the milk.
As we were sitting at the banquet, our great master Streplin appears. He's not one of us, but he leads us on a mission. I can stop. Yeah. Anyways. Okay. Great Master Streplin leads us on a mission to get rid of gypsies that are settling outside of Daggerford. We walk out to them, and before we engage them, we find out that they are not the evil men we thought they were. But they are common folk looking for assistance from heroes, warriors, fighters.
Wizard.
And what happened?
And then we went to throw them out. And
And then
No,
we
and then
traveled
they
together.
told us they will go if we go with them and help them and save them from their curse of Strahd.
So we embark on a mission to go and face the curse of Strahd. It is quite terrifying, now that I speak of it.
I fear nothing.
We walk towards Barovia, a haunted place of what we hear. People keep telling us that it is wrong for us to go that way. However, we are fearless. I know I am. I don't know about the lady next to me.
I know not this fear you speak of.
I
She's going to
apologize.
start producing voices now. Sounds.
Sorry.
She's going to start producing sounds because what you just said.
Anyways, as we embark on this journey, it takes 3 days to get to Barovia, and at the dawn of the 3rd day, we face a horrifying ambush by werewolves at the borders of Barovia. At the borders? A little further, I assume. And as we were fighting, Caldor falls.
who fell? Why you
Again.
Why you want me to fall always?
It was That's what happened.
Did
I'm not
not.
making anything up.
Did
Yul,
not.
can you back me up here?
It's true, Caldo.
I don't remember.
Thank you. And we, as we were bothered by these pesky werewolves, actually, they were pretty tough.
Yeah, a little bit. It's a little bit.
All right, these meddling kids and the pesky werewolves.
Yeah,
What
it
was it?
hurt.
Yeah. Point being, the fight was a difficult one, and we were faced with a lot of trouble. And if it weren't for my magic, we would have probably been dead. Let's face it, guys.
I was doing okay.
Sure,
I still had half my health. I can do a lot of damage, okay?
I'm pretty sure. Anyhow, the mist took us to another place right next to Barovia, a camp with 2 tents, and we did not know where to go from there. So we decided we're going to stay in and rest, while I stay out and keep watch. As I was keeping watch, we left off at... I'm completely messing up the words.
Yeah, very good.
As everyone was asleep and I was keeping watch, I sensed the presence of 2 beings 65 feet away from me. As I got closer, I kept looking and I found out that they were 2 little children. And this pains me to say, but one of them was saying, "Help me." DM?
And this is where we left off last time. So, it's almost after midnight. 3 of you went into your tents to sleep, and Harvest decided to take the first watch. With the mists clearing a little bit from inside the gates of Barovia, he peers and he sees these 2 little children. One of them tightly clenching a teddy bear, and the other one trying to console the little one. The little girl whispers, yet the whispers echo in the Harvest's ear, even from that distance, as she says, "Help me, help us." The little boy is weeping. She tries to calm him down. And Harvest, what do you do?
I take 10 feet. I walk 10 feet forward, try to look around me, make sure if this is not an illusion of some sort. Although I can hear them and see them. Is there... Can I make a...
You want to make sure? You have to get a little closer. Right now you're about 50 feet away from them. Can we move the mic a little bit closer?
Well,
Just right next to the... Yeah, that's good. So you're about 50 feet away from them, and about 35 feet away from you is the gate. So it's a metallic hinged gate that's kind of holding on, barely holding on to the stone wall that's surrounding the city, the small town of Barovia, with a big emblemed bee made in metal. And at about 50 feet, you can see the cityscape, just small Gothic houses, littered, and around you, the pathway heading into the gate, are trees, leafless trees with their branches clawing out at the sky. And it is, as we said, the first of 3 full moons.
first of 3 full moons.
So what do you do?
Well, I wouldn't want to keep the crew unchecked, so
Mhm.
I will walk back and... We're going to wake Yule up, actually.
Go for it.
Wake up, Yule.
Leave me alone.
Raise your voices.
Leave me alone.
I need you to take watch. I need to take care of something. If you can just keep an eye out. I don't want any of the Goliaths.
Now, are you 2 inside the tent yet? You're still inside the
I'm
tent?
inside his tent.
Okay.
Harvest, this place keeps playing with our minds. There's... What? Did you see something? Did something happen? Do you have to go pee?
Can you come with me? I can show you. at a
Alright.
distance.
All right.
All right.
Okay. So as the two of you exit the tent, you feel a very musty smell. A kind of mist in the air crosses against your face. And as you're exiting the threshold of the tent, you feel energized. You feel as if you've been sleeping for about 6 hours. And you guys can get restored your full health and any magic spell slots you have.
Ah. Can I borrow a pencil?
Keep it.
Thank you.
We're still asleep.
You guys are still sleeping in the tent.
That feels weird. I'd imagine that would feel weird.
It does. It feels surprisingly energetic and refreshing.
Did you say there was a terrible smell before we...
Yeah, it's kind of a musty, damp smell. Kind of like wet dog.
And was our healing result of that, or was it...
You don't know.
Oh, sure, of course.
You can do any kind of checks if you want. Do you want to do...
An Arcana check?
Yes, go for it.
Right. It's an 8 plus 3,
So it's...
11.
11.
You do have a sense that this is a kind of magical tent. It would give you things that otherwise would need a long time to get. But that's about all you can sense.
You,
I take a rock
the...
and throw it at. So we're still next to the tent.
Yeah,
right?
you just walked outside the
Okay,
tent.
A small rock,
Mhm.
random rock, and I throw it at Caldo. Like just to wake him up.
Caldo, who was sleeping in the tent.
Yes.
Okay.
And you throw it on me?
Yeah, just to wake you up.
On
Like,
me.
yeah, I'm not gonna go crazy. But
So yeah, you feel this rock kind of hit you from nowhere. You go,
Okay.
and you wake up a little bit.
I get up. Do I know where? I look around.
Okay. You're still inside the tent.
I'm in the tent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you can see right outside.
I see he's missing.
Actually, you see through the door of the tent. You can see him standing silhouetted in the moonlight.
You're looking in my direction, obviously.
Caldo, there is a beautiful beast outside. Why don't you come see this?
Beast?
Yeah.
This is not some sort of trick, I hope.
Did I ever play a trick on you, Caldo?
Very funny. Okay, but you will pay for this if it's a joke. I'll go out to follow him.
And as you step out from the tent, you feel the same kind of musty smell come over you,
Okay.
and you feel energized. You feel the surge just go right through you to every extremity in your body, and you get back all your health and any spell slots.
Okay. Alright.
You get the equivalent of a long rest.
Nice. Okay.
I'm going to walk to her tent
Okay.
and call her out.
All right.
Well, Vulea,
Vulea apparently is
Vulea.
a very, very heavy sleeper.
let's imagine.
Now, do you go back into the tent?
Vulea,
You're calling from outside.
okay, I'm going to use
Yeah.
thaumaturgy, what was it called?
Thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy, and raise my voice. But only I think she can hear me.
It's a...
No, it's an effect.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Oh, great.
Mm.
Okay, so I'm just gonna like go to level 1, if possible. Vulea!
Yeah.
Alright,
What?
can you step out of this tent, please, for a second?
Now, this has been like 45 minutes of sleep, so you're like right in the middle of REM sleep.
Yeah. Very tired.
Mm-hmm.
I look at the notebook that I've left next to my
Mm-hmm.
There's a
next to my thing.
Interesting.
I open it. Do I see anything written?
You see 2.5 lines.
Okay.
I can give you those lines later if you want.
Please do.
But it's something very intense. It's 2 lines that stop at a cliffhanger.
Is it something unusual from what I usually find?
A little bit.
Can you tell me what the lines are?
Not right now.
Okay.
But yeah, I will.
Alright. So I close the book
Mhm.
and I put it in my bag.
Mhm.
I get dressed and I walk outside.
Okay. As you're walking outside, you feel the same effect, and you get back everything you get back from a full health, from a full rest.
How do you feel?
I told you I am Goliath. This is a scratch. We heal very fast.
Of course, yes, I agree.
Right?
Could you two move in that way with the chairs a bit? to get into frame. Yeah. All right. Okay. So everybody got out of the tents.
I assume we have our stuff.
Everything you've got. Everything you all your stuff.
Okay.
I'm at full health now.
One second.
Can you take that
Sure.
tissue off the table?
Sure.
There you go.
Now, as Vulea steps out of the tent, and you guys can see the paint that she has kind of starts to get more saturated and more vibrant. With her final step, as she steps out of the tent, both tents collapse and then disappear into the mist.
Crap, I left my pen.
Everything that was inside the tents is now outside, just laying there.
So my pen is on the floor.
Everything is up.
I pick up my pen.
She picks up her pen. Okay, what do you guys want to do?
What is going on? Uyul, do you know what is happening here?
I don't know where the beast ran off, Caldo. I don't know what to tell you.
Forget the beast, what happened to our tents?
It feels like something's trying to protect us.
What
I
happened
don't
to our
know why.
tents, man? What's the tent? What is it? Nothing.
Caldo's like
Someone is
Guys,
trying to protect us?
something like that.
What kind of roll can I do to check for the tent spell? Or did I do it and that was it?
No, you were looking at the re-energized thing?
Yeah.
You want to know where the tent went?
I want to know what the tents are.
Okay, roll for...
Arcana? What is it?
Yeah, roll for Arcana.
Arcana.
Arcana, Arcana. You're gonna
I
get a little...
don't like these. These
Don't
are
start
heavy.
flame wars, guys.
Alright.
Here.
Well, it's a 10, so 13.
Plus 13.
Yeah.
It's a little bit better than last time. So you get a feeling that this kind of... You felt this kind of magic before. It's something that you felt whenever you would approach Stanimir. And it's as if this is kind of a gift that he left you,
Huh.
but kind of a bit of in a hurry.
Interesting. Vulea,
Yes.
can you sense anybody around us?
I will roll for perception.
Go for it. In the box. If you
Yeah,
like.
yeah. Plus 4. 12 plus 4 is 16.
Okay. So as he asked you that, you kind of close your eyes a little bit, start to sense, and all you can hear a little bit of the winds. No, just the normal winds. And you can hear a very faint little child crying. And another sound going, "It's okay. Don't worry. Help us, please. Please help us."
There is someone here. I think a child. And I head in their direction.
Yeah.
All right.
Are
I
they?
head in their direction.
I start following.
Are they there? And I point in the direction. that-
I've already headed in their direction.
Oh.
She just left.
I don't
right.
wait for
Is
you.
she walking to this
Yeah.
direction?
Yeah, yeah, I'm
Okay.
She walks towards the two little children.
I'm
Okay.
walking towards the children.
So I just follow her.
All right. So you're all following them.
I
They're all following me.
Yeah, I follow mumbling damn Goliaths.
Okay. You'll raise your voice a bit. Raise your voice when you're
In
talking.
general?
In general, yeah.
Mm.
That was done on purpose, like it was really
No, but
whispered.
So yeah, describe
Yeah, but
saying
in general, yeah.
he mumbles and then just say whatever.
Okay. Okay.
So as you guys are leaving the clearing, your footsteps kind of sway between grass and then off to sand a little bit and then off to dirt and then it starts to make contact with the cobble streets.
But can they see the children? Because I'm the only one that can see them.
As they're getting closer, as you guys are walking closer
To the sound.
to the sound, towards the sound, you find yourselves walking in towards the city, the small town, and you see the two little figures silhouetted from the moonlight as it shimmers off the little wet cobblestone. You guys enter through the gate.
I enter through the gate.
Are they inside the city?
They are
now?
15 feet inside from the gate, standing in front of a house.
I would try to stop her with my mage hand, like just a little pressure in front of her.
You
Like
can talk to me.
Now here's the
Because
thing.
you were going straight, so I'm gonna tell you wait.
He
Well,
casts
okay.
Mage Hand, and you've seen Mage Hand before.
Yeah.
All of you have.
Yeah.
But this time it looks very strange. It's a skeletal hand, where the wrist combines with the hand, and it's just broken right here. And you feel this bone skeleton hand just stop you in your tracks.
Okay, I will cancel it right away.
Even you
Yeah.
are taken back, but it doesn't seem any different.
Mm.
It just looks very strange.
I will cut it right away.
Okay.
Tell Vulea, please wait. And I'm gonna check the doors with Arcana check to see if there's any kind of magic trap, something like that.
Go for it.
And just after that, you want me to do my test first? I
Yeah,
want
give me
to.
an Arcana check first
Okay.
for the gates.
Wait, this is a d20. The cursed dice. Hey, baby. 15 plus Arcana, so 15 plus 3, 18. Plus proficiency, which
No,
is.
it's in there.
No, it's
He
part
No,
of
it's
it.
not in there.
It's part of it.
It should
No,
be
no,
plus
he
five.
added his intelligence 3, and now
Plus
he's
five.
adding the proficiency.
Okay.
Oh,
he
okay.
hasn't like
So it's one.
So when you look at the Arcana, you write the entire total. You write
I did next to it.
Oh,
Yeah.
next to it, to
Yeah.
make it easier.
so you don't have to keep going back
Okay.
and forth. If you have a dot in front of it, that means you're proficient. So you just add the 2 directly.
Okay.
20.
So 20.
Nice. Okay. So as you guys are getting closer to the gate, Eel kind of stops, shivers for a little bit as he's trying to sense anything magical about the place. And it's like looking at a compass and it's just going in circles, going haywire. The whole place is covered in a magical, mystical feeling. It has no bearing really, but it's just all surrounding, all engulfing.
Do I realize that he's trying to sense the magic?
You see him, this is exactly what you see. You see him stop, kind of like shiver a little bit, get it out of his head, and starts to look around and just realizes it's everywhere.
There is magic around here, but I don't think anything threatening us right away. But just to be safe, can one of you check for traps? Physical traps?
Okay.
Roll investigation.
All right. I'll roll for investigation.
Okay, go for it.
It's a 13 plus 2. That's 15. Investigation
Yeah.
plus 2. It's one of my things.
So, as you're approaching the metal gate, its hinges are held onto the stone wall that's surrounding the place, and on the right side, one of the hinges is kind of loose, and it's kind of just swaying a little bit in the wind. It's going. The other one's nice and sturdy, but the gate's doors are open. You can't find anything that triggers anything, any mechanical thing, other than just the gate and the lock on the gate, and that's all.
The gate seems to be safe. There is no trap on it.
Good, let's go.
All right. So I open and I start walking towards the children.
I'm still staring at the children and behind them, if I can see anything.
Okay. So behind the children, you can't really see anything. It's just you see the entrance of a town. So the cobble streets, it goes at the far distance. You can kind of make out it goes into like a square, like a town square kind of thing. You see houses and shops, and it all looks run down, and it's very dirty. It's very gritty, and there's pools on the ground that reflect like the moon. It's the moon shimmering off of the pools on the ground that collect in the kind of like in the offsets in between the stones, and they just reflect the houses and the little leafless trees, dead trees around.
Right.
You see some crows circling around. They kind of cut into the sky, but that's about it. And you see the 2 children. They're not standing in the middle of the road. They're standing
Towards the house.
Yeah, like right at the entrance of the house. The house, when you guys move closer?
I'm moving towards. I don't
So
know.
I guess we're entering the village.
Yeah, I mean,
I've entered.
You guys entered so far.
Okay.
So as you guys enter, of course, you see the 2 children standing there. They start looking at you. You can see in their gaze a look of desperation. It's as if they were. Okay, let's hold that for a little bit.
I just want to say, Mom, this is apple juice.
So this sense of desperation in their eyes, it looks like they've been looking for help for a long, long time.
Sure.
And on the right, you see them standing to another fenced gate, just all metal fenced, and inside is a very small front yard and a house. This house is it looks like this.
Real quick question: is it bigger than the houses around, or does it stand out?
It doesn't stand out.
Okay.
There's a variation in the sizes of the houses, but they all are of high ceilings. They have, you can kind of tell when you're looking at it, not all the floors are the same height, right? And it has a single entrance from that side.
Can we have it there?
Right here?
Well, yeah.
No, just keep it.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
Interesting.
And you guys are standing outside the metal gates, and the kids are standing there, and they're looking at you. Please, please help us.
So Caldo goes, what seems to be the problem?
She gets taken back by her voice. Please, please don't hurt us.
We're not trying to hurt you, we're here to help. What's wrong?
Caldo, please. Child.
So, the little boy doesn't seem to be phased. He's just continuing. His eyes are gazed to the ground, clutching his little teddy bear, and he's saying, the little boy is just crying his little eyes out. Not in a loud voice. It's almost as if he's trying to hold it back, but he can't. And then she looks to you guys and she says, "We need your help. Our baby brother is trapped inside. There are monsters inside that we cannot look at, we cannot attack. But our brother, please help our brother.
What type of monsters?
They're shadow creatures, I've never seen before.
Where do you live, little girl?
That's our house.
Where are your parents?
Our parents are gone, long gone."
So who take care of you? Who takes care of you?
She kind of looks to the ground a little bit in shame, and she looks up to you and says, as if trying to muster up all her energy and pride, and says, "I do. I have to. There's nobody else to take care of us. I must take care of."
How old do they look?
Yeah.
So the girl, she looks about 9ish, and the boy looks around 5ish.
Can I show him?
That's what I'm doing.
I have it.
Oh, you got it? Okay, yeah, show me. Right, there you go.
I can't see.
Oh, Harvest, she's wearing the same cloak as you.
She is actually. Which is very strange for me.
Sorry, is that
It's a bit
kind
related,
of exact
actually.
representation?
Yeah,
Like
that's
skin
its
color and
clothes.
stuff? Even skin color? Because
Yes,
it's
even-
purplish.
Yes.
The purplish.
Or is it dark?
No, it is dark, but their faces are not blood red like
Mhm.
normal people, like
Mhm.
normal humans.
Mhm.
They're more pale, and as the moon is, because it's a full moon, as it's giving it them, they're giving you a more bluer pale. So they look a little bit purplish.
Okay.
But at a closer inspection, when you go look at them, they look normal humans,
Mhm.
but they're just very, very pale.
Alright.
Alright, can I go to the door and make a
What do-
religion roll?
For why? What
To
are you
check.
trying to check for?
To check for any energies of any entities,
You mean curses and stuff?
curses, I get. What's the religion roll exactly?
No,
Check.
religion is basically you trying to,
I
if
thought-
you know any signs and markings of a specific religion or a cult,
It's,
Oh,
and
okay.
stuff like that.
Okay.
Now,
Subculture.
if you're trying to find some magic on the door, that would be Arcana.
Oh, okay.
Or if you're like searching for a trap or something, that's investigation. So
Okay.
basically, just tell us what you
Yeah.
are planning to do, and we'll tell you what
Yeah.
kind of role.
I was
you
trying to
will
sense what's inside the house.
Well, I mean, the house looks sort of abandoned,
Right.
and the two houses on its left and right also look completely abandoned and boarded up. And there are signs of kind of like giant claw marks on the stone of the houses on either side.
Okay.
The houses on either side don't have a fence around it, but this one does. Has a kind of a bigger yard, front yard, and all the supposed grass is all dead and desolate.
I approach the door of the house and I touch it. And I want to roll for perception.
Do you enter the gate? You guys are still outside the gate.
Oh,
We
okay.
haven't gone inside.
No.
I thought I
They're
opened the
standing
gate.
in the
Gates to the
fence.
house.
Okay,
It's like
okay,
a
okay.
it's like a
okay.
short fence.
And we're talking to them behind the fence.
outside, yeah, just in the street.
Okay, I'm gonna go inside.
Before she reaches, because I guess it takes some time, I try to open the door with my mage hand.
It's already open. Oh,
So-
the house door.
The house door.
What's the range on your mage hand?
30, let me check. 30.
30 feet. You're not close enough.
So I will just walk, I guess we're gonna walk at the same pace,
Mhm.
but since I have 30 feet
Yeah,
longer,
mage hand.
yeah, I'm gonna open
Okay.
it.
So you guys are all going together, or just you two first, and then you guys are staying with the kids?
No,
Which one
no.
are-
I'll go, of course. I'll go towards the house as well.
Okay, so the girl looks at you. She grabs hold of the boy's hand. Come on, Phil. They're going to help us. You're going to help us, aren't you?
I'm behind the kids.
You're behind the kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell them to wait here.
No, we can't wait here.
Where are we going?
We have to go in. We have to take care of our brother.
We will do that for you. You just stay safe. Stay outside. It's dangerous, like you say.
Okay. We trust you. It's okay, Thorn. My name is Rose, by the way. Thank you so much for helping us. As you guys walk in, into the gates, from the metal gates, and you walk in. So you mage hand the door.
Before she reaches.
Okay. The door.
Sorry, side note. My mage hand is still skeleton style.
It's still skeleton.
Okay.
You don't feel anything different.
Mm.
It just looks very skeletal.
Can you
Yeah, let's
put your
remove-
weapons from the table?
Well, your weapons
I
are
will
away.
remove my sword.
That's a
from
big
here.
sword.
No, let the dice box be in the center.
All right.
Should I remove my...
Yes, please.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty.
Let this be here.
So, can you move the turn the dice board down? Okay. So, let me give you guys your minis. I'm not sure which minis were which.
Mine is the white-haired little girl.
The white-haired lady with
Yeah. Yeah, that's mine.
the. Okay.
Mine is
Place
the
yourself.
mage with the blue cape.
This is the entrance to
The house.
to the house.
Yep.
It's,
Yours
as
was?
well.
Behind her.
The biggest one. Some weird, strange, big dude.
Mine's the one with the arrow
Was it this?
and quiver.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
the gun.
Crossbow?
For
And
some
sword?
reason.
No.
The short. No.
Where's this guy?
You look like an elf.
Oh, there we go.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's you?
Yep. That's it.
Alright. Okay.
Where are you? Behind us?
Yeah. Behind the children.
So you're not moving with us.
So the children stayed outside because Caldo told them you should stay here
Are you
because
staying
it's
with the
dangerous.
children?
I'm behind them.
So you're not
They're
moving
staying
with us.
outside.
Oh,
They're
they stayed
staying
outside.
outside.
Oh.
Caldo told them to stay outside.
Yeah.
No, I'm behind you guys then.
It's because you're eating
Okay.
pasta.
Sorry.
Okay. From an unknown vendor. Pasta. Okay. So as you guys are entering,
Tastes weird in Barovia.
this is
Skeleton?
this is
It tastes rotten now.
this isn't to scale, is it? Zubair, this
Sorry.
isn't to scale, is it?
No, obviously
It's
not.
not scale.
It's,
No,
it's in 1 inch.
it's not. No, it's not. Anyway, okay. So you guys walk into the main entrance.
I'm looking around them.
So okay, around what?
Around them. So wherever they are, I'm looking around.
Okay.
It
so
is 1 square is 5 feet.
Yeah, that's not. Anyway, it's fine.
Just to make sure I'm not entering the house. I'm just opening the door.
Okay, so as you guys walk in,
I'm not walking yet, sorry. I'm opening the door to see if anything happens.
yeah. So the
Door opens. Everything's normal.
nothing.
Perfect, I go in after William.
I go in first.
Okay. And Calder, you're
Yep,
walking with them,
yep.
and you're in with them, or staying
Yeah.
outside? Okay.
I'm walking in.
Okay. So as you guys walk in, you find hanging on the wall, just as you enter the foyer, you find a shield emblazoned with a coat of arms. It's a stylized golden windmill on a giant red field. Flanked by the frame are portraits, stony-faced aristocrats, very pompous looking, long dead members of the family, you would assume. Right in front of you, after you enter this little bit of an entrance, you see a mahogany framed double door leading from this foyer into the main hall. What do you guys want to do?
I turn around and look at the children. Are they there?
They're
Outside.
waiting outside. The door's still open.
Can I ask them? I'm going to talk to them.
Go for it.
Child, who lives here?
Only me and my brothers. We've been living here since our parent passed. We've been trying to take care of ourselves, but monsters. They attacked us. We heard the screams. We heard the howls. We had to run out. There was nothing I could do.
When did this happen?
I am not keen on time. About an hour ago.
It's almost recent. Okay.
I unsheath my sword,
Sword is unsheathed.
okay? And I approach the door.
Okay.
Is it unlocked?
It's unlocked.
I push it open.
Okay. So as you push open, you see a giant hall.
corridor there?
So you see a long entrance hall. You see even more portraits. It looks like a lineage. Each one looks a little bit like the person before him, but a little bit different. And then somebody else she looks a little bit like the next one, but so you can always tell that these two are linked. But if you look at the very first portrait and the very last portrait, they look totally different.
Okay.
So mounted on the wall are these on the right, and on the left you see even more coats of arms. All the same thing. The giant golden windmill on a giant red field of red. Red field of red, yeah. That's
What?
Giant field of red. Red field of red. That's it. That's all.
What the hell do I see?
That's all you see?
A giant red field.
Portrait, yeah.
No. Okay, so it's a coat of arms. It's like a family crest.
Yeah.
It's a golden windmill on a giant field of red.
Okay,
Okay.
that's on the coat of arms.
That is the coat of arms. That's what
Ah.
describes the coat of arms.
Okay, okay, okay.
Where is it here?
These are the portraits, and these are the coat of arms.
And the coat of arms are here. I approach the coat of arms
Okay,
and I roll for perception.
go for it.
Where's my d20? Yeah.
13.
13 plus 4, that's 17.
Okay. This is not a coat of arms that you're familiar with. You haven't seen before, but it's consistency, and it's the way it's embroidered and emblazoned. It looks like it belongs to a very royal family.
Mm.
Maybe could be a lord or could be just a rich merchant family.
Mhm.
But people who take care of this kind of detail are usually lords.
Hmm.
And that's
I
all
share
know.
this information with everyone.
Alright.
What do you think?
I think we should open the other door and then I mage hand the other door.
Okay. You open the doors and
From far, obviously.
from front.
I can see inside.
Yeah, open that. Pull that. There you go. All right. As you enter, you guys can enter if you want. There you go.
I think I'm gonna wait a bit before, like, if something happens to her. If you don't mind.
Yeah, of course. So he's hanging back,
Mm-hmm.
sending you guys in.
Alright.
As you guys enter, you see it's the main hall of the house. It holds a spiral staircase going up, and it runs through the entire width of the house. And that's very strange since there's no pillars holding it up, but you can tell that this is the main hall.
Hmm.
It has a black marble fireplace on one end and a red marble staircase going up. This is very, very extravagant, very elegant. Mounted on the wall above the fireplace is a long sword. With, on the hilt, there's a little cameo of the same windmill crest that you saw outside. Bless you.
Thanks.
All the walls surrounding you are wood paneled, and they're ornately sculptured with images of vines, flowers, little nymphs, and satyrs.
Little what?
Satyrs, they're kind of like bigger imps, but with like the hooved legs.
With the horns?
Yeah,
Right.
it's a mythical creature that you know of.
And where are they?
They're kind of etched into the wooden panels on the walls.
I look for writing.
Go for it. Give me a perception roll.
Okay. So, 2. 3.
They look very nicely handcrafted.
Sucks.
I'm gonna try to
Very
hear.
pretty.
There's still too much information
You-
for it.
You guys can. I mean, you can keep. Who else wants to look at it?
Yeah, I would like to tell Furia, do you want to check this sword?
I want to go and grab the sword and check
The
it.
long sword.
Yes.
Go for it.
So I grab it.
Mhm.
Very-
Is it removable?
Yeah, it was just hanging on
Yeah.
like two
I
hooks.
grab it and I want to roll for perception of it.
Go for
Okay.
Rolled a lot of knees on those.
13 plus 4, 17.
17.
Mm.
So this sword is very, very well made.
Mm.
Its edge is very sharp. It's even sharper than the edge of your own longsword.
Yeah.
It has the crest emblazoned on it.
Mm.
Very, very good handicraft. It was made by a master artisan, and you can tell from the blade that it has not been used before.
It's never been used.
Never.
Is it sharp?
It's extremely sharp. It is a functional longsword.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if it's magical or
Sure,
something?
go for it.
before I even do the roll, I would ask Harvest to help me.
Okay.
How does that work?
Yeah, he gets
He should
advantage.
roll
too,
so
right?
instead of both of you guys rolling, he just rolls
Twice.
with advantage, and he rolls twice and takes the highest.
Sure.
So I present
I
the
should
sword.
have made you roll with advantage, but it's okay. 17, I think I'm gonna take that one. 12.
Yeah,
So
17.
17, so sorry, it's Arcana, right?
Mhm.
5, right?
So 20, 17, 22.
22. There's nothing magical about this.
God
What a
damn it.
waste
What
of a roll.
waste of a roll.
Alright, can I keep this?
I tried.
Yes, you can.
Alright, so I keep the sword.
And this is, you can use the stats of a normal longsword. So you already had a
I
longsword?
have one, yeah.
It's the same thing. It's just, yeah, you can drop that other one
Alright.
and use this one.
So I keep it.
So what do you want to do with the old sword? Do you want to put it on the wall or just drop it on the floor?
Oh, I have to replace them?
Well, you can't carry both and the
And the flare?
mace and yeah.
You can drop the maze.
No, I'm okay with my sword. Who wants this?
I don't think any of us here uses something
I
like
can't.
that.
I can't use that.
Just drop it, just leave it here if you don't have any use for it.
But it's pretty.
Well, you'll choose one. Make a choice.
But this is prettier over there. Look, it's crying for blood.
I'm going while they're doing this, making I'm going to try to hear like any noises in the house.
I really
anything.
want it.
Okay. Give me.
I don't even know what it is.
You just bought the old
Give me a
one.
survival check.
Can't
Survival.
change
Yeah,
it
I
now.
know.
What are you checking?
Yeah, I can't.
Just
What
try
is
to
the
hear.
survival check?
Ah, 6.
14. No, it's 6. 10. 11.
11.
11.
You hear the odd squeaking of an empty house, like wood floorwork, and sometimes nothing too substantial.
So sorry, I know the 23 I rolled was for the sword.
Mm-hmm.
But since it's a high roll, does anything magical in the house gets my attention while I'm focusing?
No. You
Okay.
were focusing
So
on the
on
sword,
sword.
and you don't get anything of certain direction like the one you got outside.
I put the sword back on the wall.
Which one?
The same sword.
The same sword. You
Yeah,
put it back on
I
the
put
wall.
it back where
Okay.
it was.
You put
I
it
don't
back.
take it.
Okay.
And
Guys are
Shall
scared
we-
of a sword. Wow.
I'm not scared. I'm really emotionally attached
Why are
to
you
my
sa-
weapons.
why are you
I
saying
wouldn't
that?
drop my weapons.
I'll take it.
You take it.
Yeah.
Can you wield the longsword?
I will take it. I don't want to use it. I
Okay.
will just want to take it.
Then you take it.
It look. This house
No, I
looks
wanted
like
to
a
take it, but if I had to drop my sword to take it, right? Why doesn't he have to drop shit?
because I only
Because you
have
have
one staff, and I'm a big
Fine,
guy. I
you
can carry more
alright,
stuff.
alright, you can have the sword.
Thank you.
But you have to let me borrow it if I want.
I'm going to sell it. If I can sell it, I will sell it.
Then you have to give me percentage,
That's
because I
nice.
found it.
I will share with you. It's fine.
Good,
It's
very
okay.
good, here you go.
He's Goliath.
I'll take it.
Okay.
So as you remove the longsword, you see some more of the carvings into the wall of just the nymphs dancing in some puddles in the trees, and you see this paneling all across the wood walls, and it goes around the entire room, and it goes onto the spiral of the staircase, and it goes up with it.
I
That's fine.
approach the stairs and I begin to climb.
Okay. Right on your left, there's a cloakroom,
Hmm.
Here?
and it's open.
Here on this floor.
Let me just check real quick.
Cloakroom.
Yeah.
What's a cloak?
What's that?
It's a room where they put cloaks.
Oh,
There is such a thing?
Yeah.
that was less enthusiastic than I
Nobles
expected
are
it to be.
strange
It's
things.
that-
I think
that
a
little
room
one.
full of cloaks
This
like
one?
ours.
This one.
Cloak.
It's a small cloakroom.
Time to get a cloak then.
I've got a
Oh,
cloak.
that little room.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
just tiny little.
I've got a cloak. Can I
You
have
can
it?
see hanging inside the cloakroom there are 2 large-sized adult-sized cloaks and 3 child-sized cloaks.
Hmm.
They're just hanging there, and 1 top hat. Not unsimilar to this.
Sorry, we're talking about this room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's small.
Not this one.
No.
Okay.
Okay, so I grab one of the cloaks.
Okay.
I want to roll for perception to study it.
Mm-hmm.
It says
7, so.
7
be
and a
investigation?
4, that's 11.
Is
Is
it
it?
perception or
I
investigation?
said perception. Should I do investigation?
Perception, if you want to see if there's anything weird about it, right?
No, I just want to see
You want to
what.
study that's
I just want
investigation.
information.
Yes.
So information
investigation.
to investigation.
لا, it's a 7 plus your.
Yeah, I'm going to roll.
Is that a 1?
That's worse.
What is it? It's
That's a
6 and
6.
9.
That's
It's
a 6.
Well, that plus 2 and 8.
8?
Yeah.
It's a nice little cloak.
Okay, I put it on.
Okay.
I'm going to walk to the stairs,
Alright.
and I'm
Ah.
going to make an Arcana check at the stairs.
Okay. Go for it.
Where's my dice?
I
You
don't
have
put
2
it on,
here.
I
Blue one?
shove
There
it
it
in
is.
my-
Don't choose the blue one.
by Dragon Slayer. Dungeoners.
12 plus 3, 15.
Again, you don't get any sense of anything directly coming from the staircase,
Okay.
but you do get the sense of just magic in the air. And this is something that you've been feeling since you came in through the gates. And you know when you get the same feeling over and over again, you kind of get numb to it.
Yeah.
So it's there lingering in the background.
Is it eerie? Is it evil? Or
It's something you've actually never felt before.
okay.
It feels
So I don't know what it feels like.
you don't know what it feels like. It feels like something that's there but not there.
Right.
It's like you're lost. It's like right waking up between the dream and the wake up state. That's kind of how this kind of sense.
It's like a lucid dream.
Yeah, a little bit.
I
But
approach,
you know you're not dreaming. You know you're not.
It's not familiar at all.
I approach him and I give him a look of, are you gonna go up?
After you.
So I take 3
Yeah,
steps
wait,
on-
I think that would be smarter to check this floor before going the upper floor.
I want to find this monster and kill it quickly. If
Why?
the little child is in danger, we are in a hurry.
What if the little child is in the room next to us and you're going to the 3rd floor?
Yul is right. I think we should go this way, investigate this floor
You
first.
see still another room here and
There's
another
a-
room there.
Path.
I would like to yell. They didn't tell us the name of the boy. I would like to yell, little boy.
Yeah.
Or boy.
Yeah.
Boy!
I think time is of the essence. Maybe we should
You
split
don't
up.
hear any reply.
That would be a terrible idea. We didn't win a fight together yet. I don't want to split right now. We can check this floor quickly. If you're sure there is nothing, this will be done in less than a minute.
Can we pull the mic away for a little bit from that?
Sure.
It's not covering. Okay.
This will be done in less than a minute if there is nothing.
Alright, go ahead and check. I'll wait here.
Okay, I will open each door one by one.
Which one?
The
You
ones
wanna
around
go?
me.
You wanna go down this way?
Like this one, then this one, then this one.
Tell me which
in a
door.
row.
Well,
No,
tell me
start
which
one by one.
Okay,
One
this
by
one.
So you're opening that door.
Mage hand.
Mage hand, you open it up.
Totally.
Which one's your character?
This one, huh?
Yeah.
It's this one.
This one is my character. Yeah, that
Should I reveal the room?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Because it's dark inside.
Okay.
Okay, next room. I open next room.
So you don't go into the.
I don't go into
I'll go to the door and look inside.
Okay. You have dark vision.
Yes.
Okay. So you walk inside. It's an oak
He's
paneled
going to the
room.
next one.
This one. Yeah, you can open up this
He's
one.
going to the
Yeah,
next
just open it.
to the other door.
He's
I'm
not
not
gone yet.
going anywhere. I'm opening doors.
So this whole room. Okay.
Yeah, you can see this whole room.
Yeah.
All right.
No, but am I doing this from outside or
You
am
went
I
in.
inside?
said
You went in to see the
Your
room
choice.
because
Oh, I can't see it from outside?
Yeah, but you said you went in.
No, I said I'm going to
No, he
look.
said I'm gonna look.
Okay,
inside.
stand outside.
Fine, you're at the door.
So this is an oak paneled room,
Just go in, guys.
and it looks like a hunter's den.
Interesting.
Mounted above the fireplace is a giant stag head, an oddly large stag. And positioned around the outskirts of the room are 3 stuffed wolves, posed in a position of aggression. There's 2 padded chairs draped in animal furs, and there's an oak table between them supporting a cask of wine. There's a giant chandelier hanging above, and underneath it is a cloth-covered table surrounded by 4 chairs. There are 2 cabinets standing against the walls. The east cabinet has a lock, and inside it, you can see from the glass pane, there are some kind of weapons in there. It looks like that these are the weapons that whoever had this house used to hunt this game that's being displayed ever so frivolously.
I walk in.
Okay, you walk in.
Between brackets, I'm still opening the doors, so I don't know at what point you want to do it, but just
let's-
between brackets, I'm opening doors in a row.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
Sure.
I'm gonna walk in as well,
Okay,
and I'm gonna go to the closed cabinet
the cask. Okay.
and try and open it. Where is it? Here?
That one.
Alright.
So it's that one. Yeah.
So I wanna try and open it.
Okay, give me a
Strength?
dexterity check. You're trying to pick a lock, or do you want to crack?
No, I wanna crack it open.
Oh, okay. Give me a strength check.
Dexterity. What is this you speak of?
And that is how
Yeah, I
Freya
know.
died.
I know. Yeah, go for it. Nothing.
Do it.
Undo.
Just do your thing.
Roll it.
Undo it.
Roll it.
Plus 5. Ah, crap.
It's a
11.
6.
So it's 6
11.
plus 5, it's 11.
So, are you trying to bang it or like rip it open?
I'm trying to rip it open.
You go. Everything inside rocks and starts to fall inside, but still, it's not open.
Does anybody know how to pick locks?
I don't even go inside. I just
You
Get-
kind of eye through the pane, the glass pane, and you can see there's a crossbow, and a hand crossbow and a light crossbow. They're hunting tools.
I'm gonna say something that my character would say, and I don't want you to think that I'm like trying to bypass your plan or something. Vulia, we don't have time. You said we have a boy to save.
Alright, I will go to the next door. Go ahead, open it, and I go to the next door he's gonna open, which is...
Which door are you opening now?
I would say this one, the first one from the right. So I guess this.
that was
little
the
door.
closet, right? That
No,
one.
it's here,
My-
right?
Yes.
Cloakroom.
Here,
So you
okay.
want to open this one?
DM,
Wait, let me think. No, the one's in front of us. So this one.
Okay.
my character is sort of just staring at the wolves,
At the wolves.
and he's kind of taken back to the fight and what happened.
All right. Can you describe what happened at the fight? Like what rushes through Harvest's mind when he looks at these wolves? They're perched and they're posed in an aggressive position,
All right.
and they're with their teeth really sharp, and the glimmer from the light spilling into the room kind of reflects off the teeth. What rushes through Harvest's mind?
Well, during the fight, when we were at a disadvantage, and what I had to do, haven't really done that in a while. So it's taken a toll on him, on me, and I can't really. I'm just kind of entranced by that. Like I'm in thoughts.
Okay.
I interrupt his thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Harvest, are you alright?
Yeah, it's nothing major. You need to worry about.
Did you cry again?
I ignore.
Okay.
Okay, let's go to the next room.
All right. Which is
That one.
Yeah, I'll follow around.
okay. You can.
Do you enter?
Yeah. You can
By the way,
open.
so I tell you, I just say, these were not good people.
Who are you talking about?
To you, when we saw this room, I just didn't go inside. I just looked at you. I said, these are not good people.
Humans tend to do that sometimes.
These ones are, they're the special kind of bastards.
We're gonna clean this town, don't worry.
What are you sensing, Caldo?
He just walks away. I just walk away from
I
the
think
room.
it's because of the animal
Yeah,
killing.
I get you. But just want to see if he.
Thank
sensed
God he
anything.
hasn't asked what my clothes are made of, or else we'd never
I don't mind. No, I didn't hear that, so I won't
No,
say
no, that
anything.
was a whisper.
Yeah.
Just,
Okay. So you open this one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And it's dark inside.
It's locked.
remember,
It's
you can
dark.
speak to me next
Dark.
It's dark. Hey, Harvest, you wanna...
Just,
So it's dark?
Infernal.
It's dark inside. Do you wanna go take a look?
Before she enters.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
I haven't entered. Nobody's entered yet.
Yeah, before you do anything.
Nobody entered yet. It's just
Yeah.
if when you're looking, it's dark.
Okay. Firebolt
Firebolt into what?
randomly inside the room.
Into the darkness?
Yeah, I could roll to see.
No,
where
wait,
it
wait.
would
Can I stop him?
Do you want to?
You don't see
I will
it.
do it
Okay, go for it.
I
because
can't
it's dark.
stop him?
I'll tell you how to stop him if you want to.
I do want to
Roll
stop
for
him.
it.
Actually, can I whisper in your ear? Because it's something they shouldn't hear. Do I have the permission?
I want to stop him though.
Okay, I'll let you stop him. I'll let you try.
Look, at least.
No.
Does
So no firebolt.
can I ask?
Yeah.
Does my affinity for fire allow me to sense that the bolt is coming?
It's really fast. Yeah.
You know about firebolt spells.
Right.
You know the words that need to be used and the hand motions that need to be used.
Okay.
So when he's actually starting to do that, you know it's going to be a firebolt.
Oh,
You don't
okay.
need your fire affinity.
So, given what I just told you, I don't think I would firebolt.
I don't know. Do you firebolt?
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Okay.
Since I have that.
Okay.
So,
So nothing.
nothing.
Alright.
What would I see?
It's dark inside.
What would I
Harvest. Would you
Okay.
go inside?
So
Oh,
what you
yes.
see inside.
I'll go and take a look.
see before you go inside?
Before you go inside,
Okay.
it's dark inside. He sees it's a giant centerpiece paneling dining room. It's carved out all out of mahogany.
Yeah.
and it's surrounded by 8 high back chairs with red velvet padding on it. It looks very, very elegant. So there's a crystal chandelier hanging in the middle, which is covered with a resplendent silverware and crystalware. Something very artisanal. It looks like it would take a long time to actually make. And mounted above the fireplace, it's also a black marble fireplace, is a mahogany frame painting of an alpine valley. A valley of just hundreds and hundreds of alpine trees. The wall paneling is carved like the outside and shows deer prancing among the trees.
That's
Who
it.
sees this?
Is there any sign of the
I
crest?
see this from outside. I will use minor illusion to talk with the voice of the little girl outside. The little girl that we met outside the rose.
Mm-hmm.
And minor illusion allows me to use a voice.
What's your range on minor illusion?
30 feet.
No, she's way too far away.
I don't know. You don't get
He's
it.
using her voice.
I'm using her voice, like I'm
As
channeling.
Okay.
Mm,
Okay, so you
So
project her voice.
I'm
inside?
projecting her voice. Yeah,
What do
that's
you say?
Brother, are you here? Okay, next room.
No, I walk in.
Okay,
walk in.
and I'll go
Yeah,
to the
okay.
next one.
So as you're walking in, you see exactly what he saw, but you also see red silk drapes covering the windows,
I walk in with him.
a tapestry.
Can she see all this as well?
I walk in.
As she walks in, yeah, you can see it from closer.
All right.
There's a huge tapestry, very well handcrafted, depicting hunting dogs and horse-mounted aristocrats chasing after wolves.
Guys, you should see this.
What is it?
What?
Maybe not you, Caldo. Stay out.
What is it? I must know now.
What is it?
These are men hunting wolves. Wolves seem to be quite a thing in this.
Do you want to take a closer look at this wall paneling?
I actually want to look for any writing anywhere.
Okay, give me a perception check.
All right. Which I've been terrible at.
So it's a painting? I go inside to look.
It's like carved into the wood paneling on the wall.
18.
Oof.
Plus
19.
19.
So +1.
Okay, so as you're making a closer look at it, you actually see all the faces of the people on the horses. The faces are contorted and twisted into a very, very dark and sinister look. And into the tree trunks, you can see that they're actually wolves emerging from the tree trunks. And as you're making this closer look, the silverware all around you and the crystal, it all starts to crack, and the silverware starts to get tarnished.
Can I make an Arcana check?
Please do.
So that's
Doesn't count.
so it has to be a
Doesn't
set.
count.
It was cut? Yeah, just do it again.
It's a 20 plus 3.
Oh, it's in crit.
Crit!
Oh, you crit. Okay.
But that what
crit-
was-
when you roll a 20, it's a huge deal.
Oh.
Everybody must celebrate when you roll
Glory
a 20.
hole!
Glory roll.
Glory roll.
Roll.
Glory roll. Do
Glory
it.
roll.
Glory hole!
Shout
Get your
that
mind
out.
out.
I don't know what happened, Mom, I swear to God.
You were afraid your mom would have a problem with the apple juice?
Apple juice. Anyway.
So crits, fellas, celebration. Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
You feel there is something
Okay.
magical about this room, and it's the same kind of feeling you've been getting all along. It's just a
Okay.
little more heightened this time.
That's a crit.
Yeah.
On the painting.
No, but do I sense
You
what,
sense that
what this
interact-
cracking is?
Interacting with things,
The cracking that
the,
happened.
the crystal cracking. And
Yeah.
You feel that interacting with things in the house will give you an interaction. So it's not just a plain old house. There's things that when you start interacting, they will interact back. What these kinds of interactions are, you don't know. You're not sure.
So Caldo goes up to one of these chairs.
Mm-hmm.
Can I lift it up?
Yeah, go for
And
it.
I try to throw it. I just want to throw it at
Give
the
me a
car.
strength check.
You mean out of anger?
Yeah.
15.
15 plus, yeah, something.
That's a good throw
strength?
for Jar.
Mm-hmm.
15 plus 2, 17.
Was somebody at the door?
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody rang the door.
Is it athletics or just strength?
Just strength.
So 17.
Something wrong? No, it's fine. Okay. 1 second.
Could we actually take a little break? I gotta go to the washroom.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
me
we'll
too.
take a break.
See you.
Please tell the cameras we're taking a break.
We're taking a break. We'll be right back.
Love you, mom.
Time for break.
What are you thinking?
Alright,
about?
so what were we doing?
I'm sorry, I'm
I went to a
drinking.
chair. I got
Oh my
17
God.
strength check.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm drinking soup, but I'm sick, and this is the
Thaumaturgy.
blood of my vanquished
It's
enemy.
called
so
thaumaturgy,
cool.
right?
She keeps it in a pouch. Inside.
Mhm.
Okay. So you guys are in the dining
It's
room,
probably my favorite thing.
and Caldo picked up a chair and threw it at the wall.
Alright.
And you rolled a what?
17.
17.
Stop.
I am surprised. I tell him, why did you do that?
These people are bastards. I don't like them. I don't like this crap on the wall.
And as he says that, he hears, I don't like you either. And everybody looks at the chair, and the chair seems to be moving. Just shaking and it's on the ground.
The
in
chair
front-
he threw.
The chair he threw is just moving. And who's inside the room?
We're all there.
No, the
Uh,
three
No,
of them, I'm by the
he's
door,
by
and
the
when
door.
I
It's
see
like
that,
this.
I lean on the door and like I chill and
So you're inside the room or outside?
I'm like at the door
He's
still.
here.
in the arc.
Okay.
I'm leaning
I-
at the door.
Okay. So
I'm still looking at the.
you get pushed inside as the door slams behind you,
Okay.
and the door is now locked. And this chair, you can start to see as the seating place of the chair, because it's a high red padded chair. The seating of the chair starts almost fleshly open up, and you see giant sharp teeth, ragged teeth. And everybody roll initiative, please.
Oh god.
Oh no.
So it's dark inside.
Initiative is plus what?
You roll and there's
got
three.
Dexterity.
Initiative.
It's your dexterity.
Where's the
Yeah.
initiative?
It's 20, right?
God,
Yeah.
damn.
It's Dex.
Yes.
Dexterity is
D20 plus
minus
dex.
one.
It's minus one.
18.
18.
Nice.
Can we note down our
13.
numbers?
12.
15.
Wow, everybody rolled pretty high.
I like
Not
this
you,
die.
bro.
It's a chair. I
It's
don't
working
know
for me.
What the hell is going on?
Yeah, you could be like, I'm surprised. What the
Well, I'm
hell
not
is-
scared. I'm never scared, but I'm surprised.
Surprise,
Yes.
surprise.
Yes, definitely.
Alright. 15 to 20.
15. Who?
I'm 18.
18.
Okay. Harvest.
12.
18.
EU 15.
Caldor 5.
15. Wilwa 12.
Yeah, Valea 12.
Leia.
3.
Who rolled 3?
Who?
Who?
Who fall?
Who fell?
You're going to fight a chair now. Come on. I'm assuming these are windows, by the way, right? 4 windows in this room?
Yeah, they're covered in the red velvet drapes.
Alright. Yes. Time to
Yes.
fight.
Finally.
Okay,
Finally.
so as you guys get taken back by this sound that's in the room, you guys look to the side and you see this chair that is very viciously mocking you. I don't like you guys either. And it is Harvest's turn. What do you want to do?
Interesting. So I can't roll any of my ability. Like, can I roll any skill checks at this point, or is it just?
If you want to, it'll be considered your action.
Oh, my action. All right.
Kick it, just kick it.
How far is it from me? I'm at the painting. At the carving. Whatever.
There's the
Yeah.
painting,
Okay.
and where are you?
I just threw the chair.
Yeah, so you're over here. Sorry, you're over here,
Yeah.
and you threw this chair to this wall, so the chair is right next to you.
And I'm here exactly right.
So I'm going to move back.
It will get an attack of opportunity on you because it's right next to you.
Ah.
Do you do that?
Don't be afraid of a chair. It's a chair.
Just kick it.
Just break it.
All right. I'm just going to. Does Eldritch Blast?
Is it a ranged attack?
It's instantaneous.
Is it a ranged attack?
It
Yes.
is a ranged spell
It's-
attack.
So you get disadvantage because you're in melee range, and
Oh.
you're trying to do something ranged.
All right. So then.
Just try and punch it.
Have you seen my strength?
Use your horn, bro.
Where is your strength?
Wolves.
-1.
Okay, so I'm gonna do something crazy here,
Go for it.
and I'm going to tell it we're not here to harm you.
What do you? Okay.
Deception. I'm gonna try to deceive it into
You're gonna try to
thinking that
persuade.
we're.
Give me a persuasion check.
All right, persuasion check. Sorry. Phew. 20.
A crit.
Crit.
Whoa!
So what
Glory roll!
I look. I
Said
look.
it nice this
you,
time.
glory roll.
Yes.
Celebrate people. It's a crit.
Great!
Yeah!
All right. I look at the chair, and I tell it.
Man, you did a 20 just
We're
said
not.
shit.
We're not here to harm you. Stand back and tell us why you're here.
You will all die in this house.
Yes, kill it. Kill it now.
That's your action.
Next.
Interesting.
You get a movement and a bonus action. What do you want to do?
Well, I move. I move back.
Well, you'll.
As you're moving back, it gets an attack of opportunity on you. It's 14 plus.
Just like wasting crits. Wasting crits.
Hellish rebuke.
Does a 17 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck.
So it attacks you, and what it does is it shoves itself right between your knees as you're moving away from it. You turned away, you're back to it to move back. It shoves itself into your knees, and you find yourself forcefully sit on the chair,
Okay.
and its two arms detach and hug you, and you are now grappled in the chair.
my God.
And you take 4 damage. 4 bludgeoning damage.
Crap.
Ugh.
That's what you get for talking to things instead of killing them.
And now he's sitting in it. He's lazy. tiefling.
Yule, it is your turn. What does Yule want to do?
So the chair is grappling him, right?
Yep.
So if I target the chair,
You may or may not hit him.
sorry. You took 4 damage.
Ah. I can't have this. On camera. I can't have
Firebolt.
this on camera.
Firebolt. Okay. I'm gonna give you disadvantage because the chair has cover from him. It's kind of using him as a shield. So roll with disadvantage.
What are you doing?
He's firebolting the chair.
Can I give him guidance? That's a cantrip.
Thanks.
On your turn.
Well, I have fire.
It's not a
How,
reaction.
how would that work? No.
Yeah.
It's only on a turn, and then the next time he does something
Yeah.
beautiful.
But it's still a
damn
lot of
it.
damage.
Smart.
14, that's okay.
Come on, you can
What is it?
5
plus.
plus 5, so 10.
Nice.
10 is really
The
fun.
as you shoot the firebolt,
Mhm.
kind of focus, and you let it loose. It goes right past Harvest's face, kind of singes a little bit on the side of his horn. It goes through the openings in the chair and hits the wall behind it. You miss it.
It's my turn.
It is the chair's turn.
Ah, great.
So the chair moves itself to the corner,
I'm attached to it.
and you're attached to it, and puts its back to the corner, so it has
Full cover.
Harvest as a giant shield,
But it's grappling him
and
with
it's
the
grappling
arms.
it with the arms.
Okay.
And it
can
will
I-
attempt
can
to bite you
It will attempt to bite me.
while
Your
you're
ass,
sitting in the
bite
chair.
your ass, yes.
Well, when I have no other move, Hellish Rebuke reaction.
Okay, let's see if it hits. Oh, it rolled a 2. It does not hit you.
Okay, then I can't react, can I?
No.
Okay, what does Hellish Rebuke do?
Okay, Hellish Rebuke. I burst in flames.
No, read it
When it
for the
hits
camera.
Alright.
Technically, yeah.
All right. H. Hellish Rebuke. You point your finger, and the creature that damaged you is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames.
This is a reaction.
Yes, it's a reaction.
You could have used that last turn when it grappled you. You can. You know what? I will allow it, but it will be engulfed in flames, and. Oh yeah, smart guy. Yeah, you should have done it last turn.
I know.
Nope. It doesn't. It tries to bite you at like your legs and your calves, but it kind of because it's such a grip on you, it kind of misses.
Okay.
And Vilea, it's your turn.
So I can't do it in reaction. Okay.
You'll do it when you get hit. Yeah, here we go.
Thank you.
Now we're getting psyched.
All right.
What do you
So
want to do?
I slash my long sword
Don't stab
with
me.
both hands, so
Please.
double-handed, at the arms that are holding me.
Nice. Please make an attack roll.
Arms that are holding me.
Yep.
Yeah, the arms that are holding you, I slash at them with a dual wield.
Woman,
Okay?
do you want to kill a demon?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. We can heal you later.
Kill a demon.
So to attack, it's a D20, correct?
Yep.
D20
Plus a long sword if it's two-handed.
It's either way
plus
plus
5.
five.
It's plus 5 anyway.
Depends on which.
Fuck.
What is it?
It's 6 plus 5, it's an 11. Motherf...
You don't get there in time, and as you're running and slashing at the same time at the sight of your friend and colleague almost being suffocated to death, it kind of misses the chair and lands right in front of the chair. Do you have
Okay.
a move and you have a bonus?
So
What do
I
you
have a move and a
Worst
bonus move.
warriors.
For a
We're good
bonus
team,
move, can I throw something at it?
do? No.
Okay. Can I... Like, not my weapon.
It's an action.
What can be a bonus move, just so I'm aware?
You can move.
That's it.
And a bonus action you can, if there's anything you have as a bonus action, which I don't think you have, or you can say something.
Fuck. No.
It's squishing him harder and
No,
harder.
nothing.
All right.
I have nothing.
Caldo, it's your turn.
Okay, trying to free him would be a bonus action or an action?
It would be an action.
Okay, I will move towards him
Mm-hmm.
and I will try to pull him out of the grapple.
We'll try to free him.
Try to free him
Okay.
from the chair.
Strength contest.
This will be a strength contest between you and
Bring it.
the chair.
Bring it, you little wooden crap.
11.
What you roll?
Ah,
Oh, wait,
sorry,
oops.
sorry. 16!
Plus 2, 18. Strength.
You lunge at the chair, you grab hold of both handles, and as you're pulling, because you're so tense and shocked by what's going on, your hands kind of get a little sweaty and you slip, and he's still grappled.
Oh man.
You have a move and a bonus.
This is the
action.
worst chair in the world.
Okay, bonus action.
Awful.
Bonus action. Can I have a rope in my bag?
What do you want to do with the
Can
rope?
I tie it to the leg of the chair?
Time would be an action.
An action?
Yeah.
No bonus.
No.
Okay, then I can't do anything. As a cantrip, though. Cantrips are. Let me see. Are they
If the cantrip clearly
one
states
action?
it's a bonus
one
action,
action.
then
No,
it's
no,
a
no.
bonus
One action. One action. God damn it. Sorry, can't do shit.
All right, Harvest, it's your turn. Go ahead and make a strength saving throw to see if you can release yourself from the grapple of the chair,
-1.
and that would be your action.
-1.
2 minus 1 is 1.
Oh my god.
Nothing.
Now you don't crit.
Yeah, it's
You're
not critical.
struggling, But it's just crazy in your mind how you're being held in place by a fucking chair.
That is pretty fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm. You'll.
Is there nothing else that I can do?
Right now, no. You're grappled.
Okay. Are my hands grappled? My arms?
It has. You're sitting in a chair and it has you like around.
Oh, okay. So I'm like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you want to do? You guys are rolling like shit.
Guys, anything, please.
He rolled a freaking 18 on like saving him and you
No,
still
you
rolled
rolled a
better.
60.
This is not the most
Yeah, but
comfortable
plus
of
The
places.
guy rolled a
Yeah,
3.
yeah.
Blair, do something.
I'm trying.
You're up. What are you doing?
Did I just die?
Sorry, firebolt again.
Okay.
$11.
This time you fire the firebolt again. It goes to the other side and just hits the wall behind you.
Now it's the chair's turn.
I hope you're resting well, Harvest.
Yes, very comfortable. It's as comfortable as it looks.
Now it is the chair's turn. And the 19 hit you.
No.
Yes.
Barely.
So the chair attempts to bite you again, and this time gets some purchase on the back of your cap.
So can I react with a hellish rebuke?
Yes, you can.
Thank
But it has to hit you first.
Oh, great.
Oh, I thought you just did that.
Bite. Now you get 3 points of piercing damage.
I don't know what these points.
Sorry, I haven't been rolling at disadvantage
bludgeoning.
because of full cover.
There, some people have
He's resistant to
defense
fire because
against.
it's
Okay, so 3
Piercing.
points.
3 points.
Oh god.
What about Hellish Rebuke?
Now he does his hellish rebuke.
After he gets damaged.
Yeah, it's only after he gets hit.
So the chair has to make a dex saving.
Dex saving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on me.
No, he has.
What's
the
your
chair has to
what's your spell save DC?
No, it's on your sheet. It should be in your sheet. Spell save DC.
It's
Intelligence?
13. No,
It's
sorry,
8
my
plus
Yeah, he uses
proficiency plus
13.
13. So as the this reminds you of something. When the back of your calf got pierced again, it instantly takes you back to when the werewolf pinched the back of your calf with its nails. And as it's pinching, a giant fire engulfs your entire body, and then it starts to catch onto the chair, the wooden chair.
Right.
How much damage does it take?
Full damage?
2d10.
Full damage.
Full damage. It's 2d10?
2d10, not 20.
2d10.
2d10.
Oh, right.
You can have this one. Yeah, your call.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, 2d10. Roll.
Yeah.
0 is a 10 by the way.
4
It's a
plus
3 and a 4.
7.
7 points
Seven.
of fire damage.
Nice.
All right, and now the chair is engulfed in flames. Because you're a tiefling, are you immune or
Resistant.
Resistant. So on the next round, you will take fire damage, but just half, and you're going to be rolling it.
Harvest.
And now it is
Neo.
Vulea's turn.
Neo.
You need to get out.
You received 4 damages at the beginning.
One more time.
Go for it.
Slash at
No,
the
but at
arms
the
that are
beginning when
keeping
you
him in
sat
place.
down,
Okay.
Yeah.
you took 4
And
damages.
you will roll
Yeah.
with disadvantage because it has cover
And then
from
you
him.
took this turn.
And you're trying to hit like
so
a
you're
really
at
precise
-1.
one.
I'm at 3.
Okay.
I'm at 10.
How much HP do you have?
Roll twice.
How much
Guys,
HP do you
guys,
have?
Vulea's
Guys,
attacking.
I'm attacking.
She's attacking right in the...
Is that a lot?
Okay.
9
Roll one more time.
plus.
9.
Plus what?
I was surprised. sorry.
9 plus 5.
Okay.
Or
Nice.
15 plus 5.
No.
9 plus 5 is?
9 plus 5 is
14.
You hit the chair.
Oh, thank God. Damage time, motherfucker.
How do you want to hit the chair?
So
Careful.
I will.
Careful.
I just don't move.
Careful.
Don't move, goddammit, Harvest. Shut
I'm
up.
on fire. What do you expect me to
I'm
do?
trying to get you out of the fire.
Alright.
So I run towards the chair, completely aiming at the arms, and I slash down at the middle of where it's holding me in place.
Nice. As you do that, your blade kind of seemingly slices through the arms, and you hear this horrid...
What about damage?
And then you roll for damage.
Okay, so for damage with two-handed, I
1d10.
1d10 plus something. Plus
yeah,
three?
it's 1d10 plus 3.
Okay. Roll your
Roll a
1d10.
d10.
Okay, here's my d10.
Yep.
Here, yeah. Come on. 5 plus 3. 8 damage.
Alright.
Yes.
Nice.
No thanks.
Sorry.
How can we
Go to
do,
hell chair.
Basically, whatever it's from you.
Alright.
whatever I cast, I can do.
And now it is Kaldo's turn.
And what
Okay.
what extra?
Have I snapped
What
off
do
the arm or
I
anything?
what do I see now at the chair? Yeah.
So now the chair, the front
Listen.
part that was holding him in place kind of got slashed, but it's like cutting off your arm just up to the elbow. It kind of still has purchase on him, but the next time he tries to wiggle out, he'll probably have a better chance to do it.
Okay. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on him.
All right.
So we have a healer.
Cancer cure wounds.
It's a touch. So I move up to him, and I touch him,
Mhm.
and I say, Yasha Samortya!
Nice.
And I try to heal him.
How much do you heal him for?
1d8, you have to roll 1d8 plus my spellcasting modifier, which is what?
Yours is
That's the
wisdom.
Is that?
Yeah, that's the
right.
Spellcasting modifier.
Wisdom? Druid is wisdom.
Okay. Oh, so is it spell attack? Is the spell attack one? That's the modifier? The spell
Yeah,
attack.
yeah, yeah.
So plus 5.
What do you use?
So
for-
1d8 plus 5 then.
Proficiency plus
No, without proficiency.
Without
It's just spell
proficiency?
attack. It just says spell attack.
Yeah,
plus
yeah.
5.
So,
It means it's plus
plus 3.
Yeah.
Plus 3, just wisdom.
Plus 3. 1d8 plus 3.
7,
Plus 3, so 10.
10.
You get
So
10 back.
that's
Nice.
If it
Can I
goes over your
ex-
limit,
oh,
then it
it's
goes
max
to the
HP,
limit, yeah.
right. So I'm back to 10.
yeah.
Okay.
Full life.
Nice.
Thank
Wanna do
you,
anything else, Kaldo?
Caldo.
Well, if I move, it'll get an attack opportunity. So I'll just stay there.
Okay, Harvest. It is your turn.
Cool, Kaldu. I didn't know you can heal people.
Now,
Of course.
That's great.
because part of the arms have been cut, you have an advantage on your strength check.
You're welcome.
You want to try to wiggle out. Go for it.
Strength saving throw.
Yeah, I will. I will. Can I release and run? Like if, or first I have to do the release.
First, you have to release. Let's see if you get.
Okay. So it's D20.
D20.
Yeah. Okay. Plus your strength, which is -1, and you get advantage.
Nice one.
18, 17.
You get advantage.
Do it again.
Roll
You can might crit.
Oh, again.
You might crit. Okay.
12.
17.
17.
Okay. How do you want to get out of it?
Roleplay.
All right. So I'm attached, right?
You're sitting now.
Is it still burning?
It is still burning. It's still on fire.
So
First of all,
yeah,
because it's still on fire, I want you to roll 1d6.
I had to say that, didn't I?
Yeah.
1.
You take half of that, which is 1. You take 1 fire damage.
That's not too bad.
I'm resistant,
Resistance
Yeah,
means you
half.
take half damage.
so 1.
You get half is 1.
Have to take.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm going to. It's still at the corner, right?
It's still sitting in the corner, yeah. Try
Alright.
to take cover from everybody using you.
So I'm going to push it. Well, I'm just going to push the arms, and I'm going to run and turn around, like face it,
Okay.
and prepare for an Eldritch Blast for the next move.
Alright, sounds good.
Or can I do it this move?
No.
Next time. Okay.
Alright.
So is it a dash or is it a walk?
I mean, you don't need to dash. A dash
Oh.
means double movement.
It
Okay.
means really far.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
dash is not speed, it's distance.
Okay. So I'm just going to walk, and I'm going to turn around and point.
Alright.
Wait for the next round.
Sounds good. Yule, it is your turn.
Firebolt.
Go for it. Why don't you roll a different die? Never. Okay.
He's stubborn.
Yes! Yes!
You're happy with this?
Mom, I do it! It's 11 plus 5, 16.
And you hit the chair.
Nice.
Now that there's nothing
job.
trying to hide it, it just takes the whole blast.
Thank you for moving, Harvest.
Yeah, my pleasure.
What's the damage
You're
on that?
welcome.
What's the fire damage on that?
1d10.
Pleasure.
That was actually
Oh,
that
ten,
was
but-
10. Oh, shit.
It was out.
Oh
Done
wow!
it, done.
Okay.
Wow!
It takes 10 damage.
Wow!
Yep.
Fire damage.
Fire damage.
Now the chair is totally engulfed in flame. It's starting to get singed and blackened at the edges. And the mouth is just screaming in pain and
You will not survive.
and now it is the chair's turn. So
I'm right. I was in front, right? And
So
both
the
of us are in front.
We were both up in front.
Yeah.
He
now
was a
the
little-
chair is really, really unhappy that you took its victim away. So it looks at you with its beady little yellow eyes and goes, "You,"
Oh, it has eyes.
and it lunges at you with its bite attack.
And you.
Mhm.
At me.
And
Bring it.
it just snaps in the air. It just because it totally misses you.
I spit at it.
It takes the spit right into the eye and goes,
But it evaporates because it's
As
in
a
fire.
reaction.
I spit
Yeah.
as a reaction.
a reaction I can give a spit, yeah. Like a nice loogie spit. Like, it just goes.
Good shot. Very
And
nice.
guess what?
I've been practicing.
It's Vulea's turn.
Oh yes.
How dare you snap at me? I want to ask, how do you guys dual wield in these roles? What do you do?
So you have a weapon with you.
I have a second weapon with me.
When you have two weapons, you can attack with an action, and with the bonus action,
Attack with
you
the
attack
other.
with the other one. But when you attack with the other one, you don't get your strength modifier.
No, but she's using this weapon as a two-handed weapon.
No, then
Yeah,
I can switch it
She's
into
asking
one.
in general.
Oh, okay.
But I can switch it into one.
Okay. Yeah.
You can switch it
Because
into
she's a
one,
Goliath.
but
yeah.
it'll take you a turn, a bonus action to unsheath the other one. Then you only have an attack action because you used your bonus action.
Yeah,
this
so the
round.
bonus action is to unsheath.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
Okay.
Alright. So I take a standing pose and I'm about to shish kebab the fuck out of this chair.
All right. Give me an
Since
attack
it's
roll.
on fire.
Give me an nice
Sure, come on.
Give
Please
me a
don't
shish
miss.
kebab roll.
attack roll, please.
Please don't miss.
Give a shish
Please,
kebab
please
roll.
don't miss.
Plus five.
It's a 5
1d20?
plus 10. Plus 5, that's a 10.
A 10.
A 10.
You run to skewer it. It kind of gives you a little bit of its side, and it goes right through the side, the opening in it, and you just totally miss it. You pull it back. It tries to kind of clench you into like a grapple.
No, I
and
take a
kind
step
of-
back.
You pull it back.
We can't even kill chairs, man.
Move,
You can
Valère.
use your bonus action to unsheath your other weapon now if you want.
Yes, of course.
Valère, move out of my way.
Okay.
And she unsheath.
The
Go ahead, unsheath.
Wait, he's telling me to move.
Unsheath.
He's telling me to move.
Do you move?
I don't unsheath and I use this to move.
You have a move and you have a bonus.
Okay, so I move and I unsheath, motherfucker. Yes.
As you're moving, it gets a
Nice dodge.
Fine.
on you.
Let it.
I'm guessing. Okay.
Let it. Let it. Piece of shit. Piece of wood.
What the hell?
Yes.
Roll the
I
two.
knew it.
What happened?
It's a chair
Nothing.
thinks it can
It
touch.
misses.
He
Nothing.
bites in midair.
I spit at it again.
Well, it's
And
burning.
Now it goes into the other eye. And
Good.
those two little beady yellow eyes were actually on fire. When you spit on it, it kind of puts it out.
So you can see his own defeat
With-
very clearly.
Because there's a layer of spit on the eyes. It's kind of like fish eye, so it sees you enormous.
Good.
It's very, very scary.
With two weapons in
With
hand.
two weapons in
Ready
hand.
to kick
Alright,
his shit if I
Calvin, it's
get
your turn.
You can use your fail
Uh,
one-handed.
I'm going to. How badly do I do? What does it look like now to me?
It's looking really splintered and really charred, and the only actual thing that looks kind of up and active is the
1d8
mouth.
if it's one hand
Okay.
and 1d10
Can I
if it's
just-
two hand.
I want to try to. I just want to charge it, and take it with me into the wall and bash it into the wall.
Okay. This is not working.
It's on fire. What are you doing?
I don't care.
Okay.
You threaten me.
What's wrong with you?
I'll give you. Okay, so give me a strength check first. A
Oh
strength
yes.
contest.
I'm very strong. Yes. 14.
Oh, 12.
Total of 14.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you charge towards it,
Wouldn't it be athletics or
Yeah.
just strength always? Just always strength?
not always, but in this case, there's
Okay.
something
Okay. Okay.
If you had succeeded in this, I would have maybe done something else.
All right.
So you try to grapple it, but because it's the chair side is towards you on the back, you kind of don't fumble and don't get any purchase on it, and it kind of gives you a little bit of a pushes you to the side.
Okay. Fine. I have nothing else left.
Harvest, it is your turn.
All right.
Oh, we
Cast
did it two-handed.
as powerful of an Eldritch Blast as I can.
Which is,
Great
which
weapon
is,
fight.
I don't know. What am I supposed to say here?
I don't know. You tell me.
All right. So how does this happen? I've
What do you
never
use?
cast this before. Well, I have. I've been training, but I've never done it in action.
Which one?
Eldritch Blast.
You just have to make a spell. So that's gonna be a plus 5 to it.
My
3
charisma?
plus 2. Charisma.
So +5.
Plus 5 to it. Roll a d20.
Eldritch Blast. Instantaneous, voice, and what's the S?
Somatic. Verbal and somatic.
So you have to do something, say something. Go for
All right.
So you use your staff, right?
What did he say?
Naruto.
Oh my god.
What did you say?
Kagebunshin.
Kakabuchi no jutsu!
Nothing. That he didn't say anything. That's not a franchise that we
it
know
did
of.
not
It's
happen.
not-
Yeah.
Not
Alright.
Naruto, it's an anime
So-
cartoon. No.
From Magic TV.
From Majid.
I can't do that either.
From Maj'ud TV.
Maj'ud TV.
من عنه. This took a
Roll a
strange
d20
turn.
plus 5 to hit.
Go for it, my man.
All right. Let's do this.
Oh god.
Oh god.
God.
Is that a 1?
It's
Oh,
okay,
God.
it's a range attack.
It's a 1.
It's a 1.
I've never used this spell before.
All right. So as you point towards the chair,
It goes.
you pull your hands.
Do we have like a splitter for the black face? Because I would like to use one.
I don't think so. No. I don't have. I'm using all mine. I don't have another one.
No advantage.
No,
anything?
near the TV.
Because that's really bad.
I feel like I'm gonna explode.
Like if you don't receive damages, you're in a good spot.
Okay. So what were you doing? Eldritch Blast.
I have my arm pointed out,
And
and
you have your finger pointed out. You're kind of deciding what am I going to shoot, what am I going to shoot, and then you decide on Eldritch Blast. And as you're opening up your face,
Eldritch Blast's keyword is chas.
Chas?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you, as you're opening up
You are
your hand, and you say
No, but it's infernal, so it's like chas.
Chas,
Yeah.
double
It's
A-S.
chas, it's not chas.
You open up your hand and you say, and as you're doing that, the place is starting to get smoked up because of the burning chair, and it kind of crumples a little bit in your nose, and you go, and you turn out doing a very strange spell you never heard of before, and your hand just starts going like, and you fall to the floor.